Understood. So, speedrun from amateur 1 to master. V's, you played so well. You played it very safe, and you had a quite the good lead, but I think you just took it too safe. And yesterday I was playing Cup of the Day, and that pirate map, not the pirate map, but it was like a seaside map with wood everywhere. Anyway, I finished in 3rd in Division 21, but I was nowhere near close to the fastest guys. Those guys were doing 35 zeros, 35 ones, 35 threes, but my best time was a 36.6. And I finished in 3rd because I never risked a single round. And you made me think of me because you never risked a single round and you barely hit any walls. It was very rare for you to die. As this intro plays, we are going to go on to the warm-up match. As the first round is going to start up soon, we have about 1 minute of warm-up. So, what I'm trying to say, V's, was that you didn't risk as much, and because of that you were a little bit slower, but everyone else around you was kept hitting the walls. They kept risking just a little too much, and that allowed you to be 3rd. Well, very well played by the Vinjo as well, and Caspa, obviously. Everyone played well in the Challengers matchup, and now we go on to Amateur 1, ladies and gentlemen, where these guys are going to try and put themselves into Challenger. There are only 4 players: Zulus, Jasa, Armo, and Inkano. Ah, that's what happened to you, Richard. The same thing that just happened to Jasa there. Losing their grip on the ice. And going backwards because of it. Round 1 underway, ladies and gentlemen, for this 4-way fight for first. Here, let me put these guys more in less opaque, as that is a bad line there by Inkano, and he's going to go into a last place for now. But anything can happen. Anyone can hit this corner there. Let's go on with Zulus, who is currently in 3rd. Armo and Jasa in 1st and 2nd right now. Zulus in 3rd, Inkano in 4th. The 2 Estonians right now are in 1st. Jasa, he's not going to hit the wall. I thought he hit the wall. That was very close to doing so, though. Into the ice loop they go. A little tight for Jasa. Doesn't slow down at all, and that's beautiful from him. And now all it comes down to is the ice turn. Zulus says too much, and he's going to get overtaken. Jasa messes up the ice turn, but so does Zulus. And in 1st is Armo, and he's the only one to have finished on the first try. Inkano, he's going to slow down. Jasa, he's going to make it, but are the other 2 making it? No! Jasa's the only one to finish as well. And Armo getting a very, very good time there. Yeah, ice is rough for these players. It's rough for just about anyone. But yeah, you love it when you get it down. It's so satisfying when you get the ice turned down. I haven't tried it, but I bet it's so satisfying. As Zulus hits the wall there, we're gonna go on with Inkanu, who goes up into 1st. Armo right up with him. Who's gonna get this ice turn properly? Inkanu, no! He's gonna miss that one, and he's not gonna get enough speed. Armo once again! What a turn by Armo. Jasa in 2nd. Both Estonians doing amazing. The Latvian Zulus barely finishes as well, and Inkanu, the Lithuanian, finishes in 4th, but he can't finish, so he still has no points, sadly. Arma already with a 4-point lead over Jasa, and 12 points over Zulus, 16 points over Inkanu. Incanu has been doing pretty well, but his ending, the ice part, is just the death of him. Incanu is up in first. Let's go in behind with Zulus, who is in fourth. Jasa and Armo fighting for second and third place respectively. Jasa is going to overtake Armo. They go into the turn. Armo goes in wide. Jasa once again messes it up, but Incanu gets it right. Zulus is too low, and Incanu wins his first round there. Jasa is going to finish as well. Can Zulus finish? No, he loses the grip once again. And with that win, Incanu goes up to third. Jasa in second with 16. Armo in first with 22. Already with a massive lead. We're only in the fourth round of the first map. Round 4 of 20 has started right here. And Armo already having won 2 of the 3 rounds and came in second in that third round there. Let's go on with Jasa here, who is in third, trying to catch up to Incanu and Armo. Incanu and Armo fighting for that lead. Armo is going to take it, but he's slower. He's sideways in that ice loop, and Incanu takes first. Jasa takes second, and can Jasa finally get this corner right? Yes, he will! And that is a beautiful ice turn for Jasa. 51-6. Armo in second, Incanu in third, Zulus in fourth, and that's the first time everyone's finished. That was a perfect round for everyone there. Zulus is in last. He's in fourth place with 7 points. Incanu just barely ahead as Zulus, he hits the checkpoint. After the reactor, trying to get the Zoop inside line. Not gonna find it, and Armo is in first. Jessa is in third. Incanu in second as he overtakes Jessa. Up into the ice loop. Once again, Armo is sideways, but Incanu is too slow, and so Jasa will take second place. Can they get the ice turn right? Jasa gets it right. Armo loses the edge. He's way too inside, and because of that, he comes in second. But once again, he's only coming second or first every time this round. Jasa in first once again. And they're very tight in first and second. 34 for Armo, 32 for Jasa, 16 for Incanu, and 7 for Zulus, only finishing the map twice. You guys are talking about the scenery in that last map. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. It stops you from taking the perfect line, or what is it, the perfect driving line. Instead, you need to go a little wide or a little inside. I see. So this warm-up lap is brought to you by my water bottle. As I stay silent for a bit, enjoy the racing. Alright, who is going to go for the risky finish? Who's going to go for the safe finish? Let's see here. Who's got enough speed to go for the risky finish? It's not just about the speed either. It's also about the angle. As Jessa is in fourth, he's going to overtake Zulus for third. Incanu and Armo fighting for that lead. Jessa trying to put himself in that conversation, but he's too slow, and Zulus is going to overtake. This corner is very important. The jump is bad for Jessa and Zulus. Incanu and Armo still in first and second. No one clips their back wheel onto the bobsleigh. It allows everyone to keep their positions. Armo in first, Incanu in second, Zulus in third. Jessa with a little bit of a better line. He's faster. He overtakes for third. Incanu a little bit slower. Jessa has to slow down to take the better line. Zulus back up to third, but he takes a wide line. Armo and Incanu are all gonna go. Everyone's gonna go for the safe finish as Jessa almost hits the finish pole there, but Zulus just a little too slow, can't overtake him for third. Everyone finishes the lap within 1 second of each other. Armo, Zulus, Jessa, and Incanu now. Zulus trying to fight for first place here. He seems a little bit better on this map as Jessa hits. We're going to go in with Zulus here, who's trying to fight for the lead. And he does so. He's fought himself in the lead as Armo needs to reset. Let's go on with Incanu, who is in second place, trying to catch up to Zulus. Will this be Zulus' first win here? If he can finish this properly. Round 7 of 20. Round 2 of 5 on this map. Zulus taking a very nice line, but it's a little bit outside Incanu. With the riskier line, he won't take the risky finish. Zulus directly into the finish line. Incanu in second, Jessa in third, and Armo for the first time does not finish in the top 2. And that will cost him. Zulus picks himself up. He's now at 18 points. He's 10 points behind third. And he's 22 points behind second. 27 points behind first. But there are plenty of rounds left. Plenty of rounds to make everything happen here. Jessa, Zulus, and Armo fighting for the lead. Zulus has become third place as Armo in first and Jessa in second here. Anyone clip their wheel? No, no one clips the wheel on the bobsleigh. Incanu has died already. He is 3.5 seconds behind as Zulus overtakes Jessa. Armo still in first. Jessa re-overtakes Zulus, who's got the faster line after this sausage curb corner. Jessa still has the lead. Zulus taking the riskier line. He's got airtime, and because of that, he will stay in third place. Armo going to take the normal finish. So will Jessa, who finishes in second. Zulus in third. And will... No, he won't finish. Incanu won't finish this round. And we go on. Everyone's staying in relatively close after the first 15 seconds of this matchup. Zulus taking a little bit of a weird line compared to everyone else, just a little bit more outside, while everyone else taking some inside. Incanu going up high as well as Zulus, as Incanu takes the lead. Armo in second because Jessa had to reset. Armo trying to take over the lead here, but he's not able to right away. Armo fighting with Incanu. Incanu taking a faster line. Zulus messes up. We're gonna go with Incanu here as Armo fights with him. They are neck and neck. Incanu takes this closer inside line, but Armo with more speed. Who's gonna take it? Armo lands first, and he gets more speed for the ending. Armo takes the win. Incanu in second. That's a great round. Great fight from everyone there. Jessa in third. Zulus in fourth. Round 5 of 5 on this second map. 9 out of 20 in total. Armo and Jasa, the two Estonians, are fighting for the win. As Incanu and Zulus are fighting for 3rd and 4th place right now. They're trying not to get relegated. Doing their best. It was a very nice round. The risk from Armo really paid off. Jasa this time does the corner properly, and he's not risked as much this time around. He is in the lead by quite a lot. Let's go with Zulus here, who is in 3rd, fighting for position with Incanu though. Armo in 2nd, trying to overtake Jasa. He's taking the outside line. Zulus gets overtaken by Incanu, who's got more speed. Armo trying to get over Jasa. Let's see if Armo can do it. Can Armo do it with a faster landing? No, he can't. Jasa in 1st, Armo in 2nd, Incanu in 3rd, Zulus in 4th, and that was another close round, separated by 1.2 seconds. Yeah, Critty, you could say that. As we go on to our 3rd round. If you didn't watch the Masters, Critty and Nustic came in 1st and 2nd. Well, Critty came in 2nd, Nustic came in 1st. And that was caused by, and those were the only 2 Estonians. No Estonians in the Challenger. Amateur 1 only has 2 Estonians, and they're 1 and 2 once again. Funny enough. Alright, I'm going to drink a little bit of water. I'll have just a little bit left. I'm going to probably go take a refill of water at the end of this Amateur 1 match. In between Amateur 1 and Amateur 2 as everyone joins into the match to play. Let's watch Zulus's line here. Oh, Servant, you might be in trouble. There are plenty of Estonians in Amateur 2. Amateur 1 is going for the risky finish. Let's see who makes it. Round one of 5 underway for this map. And let's see, in Amateur 2 there are 2 Estonians in Andres and Flame. Let's see where they finish up this time around. Sorry for my mouse. I'm a scuffed streamer. I don't know what I'm doing. Kidding. Zulus is in 2nd with Armo in 1st, but it's all about this uphill here. Zulus with a wide line. He's not going to hit the checkpoint, and he's got a lot more speed than Armo and Jasa there, but he can't make that line properly, and so Jasa retakes the lead. Armo still in 3rd. Everyone close except for Incano, who is in last. He's absolutely died out. Zulus, I don't know if he's got the speed. He does! And he's going to beat Jasa to the line, who clips his edge. But he's still going to come in 2nd. Armo in 3rd. And can Incanu finish up here? Yes, he can. Just barely. Gets those 3 points. Those are very important to stay ahead of Zulus, who wins this round. Incanu is only 5 points ahead of Zulus. Jasa is in 2nd, 7 points behind Armo. Incanu is behind Jasa by 23 points. Zulus once again in the lead, gets overtaken by Armo with a tighter line. Zulus has more speed than Incanu and Jasa though. Jasa in 3rd, Incanu is in 4th. Let's go over to Jasa here. Zulus takes a wider line. Jasa right behind, but he's slower. Armo taking the more inside line approach, but he's not going to make it. Zulus needs to slow down a lot. Jasa not slowing down at all. Takes a beautiful transition there. He's almost going to get overtaken by Armo here. It all depends on this last turn. Who can go for the risky finish? Jasa doesn't have the speed, and Armo's going to finish there. Zulus is going to finish on top as well. Jasa in 3rd. And Incanu does not finish. He's going to overtake Incanu here for 3rd place. Incanu now in last. having a lot of troubles on this map, while Zulus, this seems to be his map. Armo and Jasa seem pretty strong, but Zulus just a little bit stronger. Jasa's lost a lot of speed here as Inkanu takes the lead, but Jasa is in first still. Zulus is in last. Armo also needed to reset. Let's see if Inkanu can do anything with that information. Jasa still in first. Takes this last uphill very nicely, not slowing down too much. Inkanu can pretty much save here. He's 2 seconds behind, but he is many more seconds ahead of both Armo and Zulus. Jasa, he's going to finish here. Let's see Jasa's finish. He's got enough speed for the top here. He's going to make it to the top, and he's going to finish there. Inkanu gonna go for the safe finish as he comes in second place. Let's see where Zulus is. He's not gonna finish whatsoever. Armo not gonna finish either. And so back to fourth goes Zulus. Inkanu 5 points ahead of Zulus once again. Armo only 3 points ahead of Jasa. The lead has been disintegrated to barely nothing. Zulus trying to overtake Jasa here. He needs to slow down too much, and he's down to third because of it. He's slower than Jasa and Armo too. Inkanu is in last. Jasa, with a good line, is in first. This ice uphill, though, will make or break the race. Jasa is going to be slower than Armo and Zulus. He's going to fall into third place. Zulus, he's going to hit the checkpoint. He's got no speed. Jasa, he's going to be in second place here. Armo, let's see if he can get enough speed here for the uphill. Yes, he will. He'll go up for the risky finish. Let's see if Jasa can. Yes, he can. Let's see. Zulus, no, he can't. He doesn't have enough speed. And Inkanu, he's right behind. Who's going to finish in third? It's going to be Inkanu. Zulus taking some weird lines, but he's faster because he takes the more outside lines. That was a great third place fight there. Just overtaken by Inkanu right at the end there. Inkanu has to turn a little too much there as Armo is in first. Jasa had to reset, and I don't think he's going to finish this race. He's 5.8 seconds behind. Let's go over to Zulus, who's right behind Armo, taking the faster line. Catching up to Armo. He's going to once again hit the checkpoint. He doesn't hit the checkpoint right away. And Inkanu also messes up. Well, let's just look at Armo. Everyone's hit the checkpoint there. Armo's the only one with a flawless round. And a flawless race for him gives him a 52.5. Will he be the only one to finish? Zulus is going to go for the risky finish. He's going to finish ahead of Inkanu. Can Inkanu finish? Yes, he can. Barely both of them finish. Everyone hit that checkpoint. How funny. Everyone except for Armo finished hitting that checkpoint. Oh my goodness. Last map, ladies and gentlemen, and with that ending, Armo has a massive lead over Jessa, and the fight is for first and second between Jessa and Armo, third and fourth for Inkanu and Zulus. Zulus is only 4 points behind Inkanu for third place. Meanwhile, Jessa is 13 points behind Armo, but all Jessa needs is one round where Armo just doesn't finish, and he will be in the clear. Yeah, Devindra, that was the mistake you kept doing. You were way too on the outside on this turn. Otherwise, you were always ahead of Caspa coming into that jump. That's a little bit more inside each time, you would have been able to finish. Alright, that's the end of the warm-up, ladies and gentlemen. This will be the last warm-up for Amateur 1. Make your predictions. Who's going to win between Armo and Jessa here? And who's going to come in third place? Inkanu or Zulus? As round 1 is underway, Zulus is slower, but he takes a more inside line. He's ahead of everyone. But Jessa and Inkanu come back. Armo, faster speed than Zulus, so Zulus is back down to 4th. He hits the wall. Let's go on with Jessa here, who's in the lead. Armo's right behind with Inkanu. Tight neck and neck. Jessa slows down. Armo and Inkanu are right there with him. Armo goes over too much penalty sand, I think. But Jessa won't be able to overtake. Can Inkanu overtake? Oh my goodness! No, he can't. Just barely 1/100th ahead. What a race. And Armo takes a extra 4 points out of his lead of Jessa, as that lead goes from 13 to 17. The lead from Inkanu to Zulus becomes 7. Zulus keeping with that inside line. He's slower when he comes out because the outside line gives you more speed, but he gets into that checkpoint much faster. He is in 4th though. Can he get this jump this time? Yes, he can, but Inkanu is so much faster. Can everyone make the jump? Yes, they can. Inkanu in 1st, Armo in 2nd, Jessa in 3rd. If Inkanu can win this round, I think it will solidify him in 3rd place here. Zulus will be in 4th, and Armo, by being ahead of Jessa here, I think has solidified that he will be in 1st, as his lead becomes 19. And it becomes almost impossible for Jessa here to win. Jessa needs Armo to not make the finish every single round from now on, and to win every round. To win. Meanwhile, Zulus will need the same treatment. He'll need to win every single round. And for Inkanu to not finish any of the races, not finish, but come into last or 3rd place if he wants any chance at winning. Inkanu! Oh my goodness! Inkanu just goes flying! He's sent to space! His rocket ship goes all the way to Mars! Zulus is gonna hit the wall there, but it's fine. He's still in 2nd place. Armo is in 1st. He's gonna win this heat. He's gonna win the tournament between him and Jessa. Impossible for Jessa to win now, as Zulus comes in 2nd. Inkanu comes in 4th. I voice cracked when I saw Inkanu just go flying. Oh my goodness, Inkanu. But there are 9 points that separate Inkanu and Zulus. 2 rounds to show who will come in 3rd and 4th place. 1st place is Armo, no matter what happens from now on. Jessa is 2nd place, no matter what happens from now on. It's all about Inkanu and Zulus. So let's see Inkanu's ride here. Let's watch Inkanu. That's a very risky line from him. And he's taken all the risky lines. He's so much faster. Zulus is a 2nd behind. Inkanu with so much speed. Zulus is in 3rd, but he's 1.5 seconds behind. Inkanu will win this round and ensure that he is 3rd place. And so, despite there being one more round, this tournament is already over. Armo in 1st, Jessa in 2nd, Inkanu in 3rd, Zulus in 4th. That is GG for everyone here, but we still have one last round here, and let's see if these guys can bring us a show. Can Jessa or anyone else, Jessa, Inkanu, Armo, or Zulus, show us a PB that we will not forget? Inkanu with a new personal best of his on the server. Zulus ahead of everyone up until that checkpoint once again, as he's always been. Jessa there, taking the risky line, doesn't get sent to space, but he will fall down to last. Inkanu trying to fight Armo. Armo with Inkanu right behind him. Inkanu takes some more outside lines. He's going to be faster, but Armo with the inside line is going to win it. Jessa in 4th, Zulus in 3rd, Inkanu in 2nd, Armo in 1st. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. GG's all around. Estonia go vroom. Yes, the 4 Estonians so far who have played came in 1st and 2nd. And so, is gonna be it for Amateur 1. We're gonna go to Amateur 2 in about 15 minutes time, ladies and gentlemen, at 18:30 local Eastern European time.